Mount Crawford. Came up here, over Mount Crawford, along the ridges there. This guy here or there, I'm not sure if I'm seeing, this one, I think Nichols is below here. So after Nichols, I had to go here, make my way, I'm not gonna do this very accurately, all along this ridge, and eventually, you saw it, get to something, a little bump up there, and go down the ridge to the hut somewhere down there, I don't know, down there. And now I made my way up here, and nearly to Richard's Knob. When I look at that, when I see that, and I guess it's not that many kilometers, but it just seems incredible to have walked that. It certainly wasn't easy. You can see another hut across the way, the orange roof. That's an option, but it takes longer. Some people go there because apparently it has a nice sunset. Now I can see why. And the hut last night was very cold, and very cold this morning, but apparently it was supposed to be a cold night last night, so it wasn't the hut as such. I'm up on the ridge, the Richard's Knob, and this last year was a mud fest. It was really bad. And I am so happy that this is walkable. I'm sure to hit. I've had to go around mud here and there, a lot of mud. I've been able to it's dry, I've been able to walk across or barely sink in. Southbounder yesterday said, yeah, it wasn't bad and you could get around what was. So that is a huge plus. Hello, day 90. I will soon go into the forest and say goodbye to these views, which I've had here and there along this last ridge, which is way more up and down and longer than I remember from last summer, of course. A lot of things I didn't quite remember accurately, and some that I remembered spot on. It's been a tough run in the Tararua Range. I'm not out yet, but yeah, I think kilometer per kilometer, I find the tracks here, the actual walking here, to be more challenging than that of the Richmond Ranges, which were mostly steep. This is steep as well, and it's constant up and down, and it's rough, and you've got those long grasses. Maybe if they maintain the track and trim those grasses back, some of the times would be more accurate, and it'd just be so much easier. I mean, last night I did make it down from that junction in less than 2 hours, but not an hour. The top part was more open, easier going. And then the grasses hit in full force and I just couldn't see where I was walking, and I moved the grasses and you still couldn't see what was there, and I was just bobbing and weaving and slipping, and might have been pretty comical. But not to me. I burned about my last nerve on that stretch. I really didn't enjoy that at all. So I think a southbound crossing and a northbound crossing is sufficient for a lifetime, if you ask me. A slip. This was here last year, and we went across it with pretty much no problem. So I was hopeful this year it wouldn't be too bad. There is a junction back there not very far away for a longer track to get to the road end, so I could have turned around. It took me a couple tries, or 3, past here trying to decide whether to took the high route, didn't like it, went back, took the low route, really didn't like it, went back, and managed to take the high route. I think it's easier maybe going the other way because you're going down at this first bit here. I don't know. Or it's just become worse since then. But be advised. Kind of a sketchy slip here that I thought maybe something, maybe a bit of a track would have been etched in, but no. Now I gotta remove some small rocks from my shoe. Ow. Aha. So, they don't want you to cross that at all. And it looks like there's some alternate route. But honestly, there was no such thing coming from the other side. Oh well. Could be a new slip. I don't remember this from last year. I'm off the track now. Have some road walking to an outdoor center where I have a supply box and can pitch a tent and recharge some stuff. The original road has a slip, so it's closed. I'm doing this detour. I could have tried to cross that bridge instead. Maybe. That was a bit painful. Kind of long-ish. Some annoying up and down and dirt. Detour completed. Yes. But that guy's missing something. Where is the backpack?